Chapter 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Section 1. Opening, the wisdom frequency. Hello everyone, and a warm welcome back to NovaLogos Audio English. We are embarking on a brand new journey today, Series 4, Biblical Wisdom and Proverbs. In our previous series, we walked through the lives of great individuals. Now we shift our focus to the tools they used, the timeless, razor-sharp yet healing words of wisdom found in the Scriptures. Our theme for this series is The Wisdom Lab, a toolbox for sculpting life. We aren't just reading ancient proverbs. We are testing them in the laboratory of our daily lives. Today's foundational word is about the incredible, almost supernatural power of our reaction. It comes from the Book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. In a world that often screams, choosing to speak gently is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of immense internal strength. It is the ability to stop a fire before it consumes everything. Today, we will explore how this gentle answer can become your most powerful asset in your home, your workplace, and your own soul. Section 2. The verses Wisdom in Multi-Angles. To truly understand the gentle answer, we must look at how the Bible describes the nature of speech across different books. The Book of Proverbs provides the psychological observation, but other books add layers of spiritual depth. First, let's look at the Book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 11. It advises us on the preparation for a gentle answer. Be quick to hear, but deliberate in answering. Wisdom tells us that gentleness is born in the ears before it reaches the lips. If we are too quick to speak, we usually react out of instinct, and instinct is often harsh. But if we are deliberate, we create space for grace to enter our words. Next, consider the letter of St. James, chapter 1, verse 19. Know this, my dear brothers. Everyone should be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Here, the connection is made clear. Being slow to speak is the direct antidote to wrath. Finally, in the Book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 15, we see the hidden strength of gentleness. With patience a ruler may be won over, and a soft tongue can break a bone. This is a startling metaphor. A tongue is soft, yet it can break a bone. It means that gentle persistence and a kind tone can dismantle the hardest, most rigid opposition that even brute force could not shatter. Section 3. Modern Scenarios, Wisdom in the Wild. Let's bring this into the wild, the real world where we live and breathe. Scenario A. The workplace conflict. Imagine you are at your desk and a colleague storms in. They are frustrated because a project is delayed, and they immediately blame you in front of others. Your heart races. Your harsh word is ready at the tip of your tongue. You want to defend yourself and strike back. But then you remember the lab. Instead of matching their volume, you lower yours. You say, I hear your frustration, and I understand why this delay is stressful. Let's look at the timeline together and see how we can fix it. Notice what happened. You didn't apologize for a mistake you didn't make, but you provided a gentle answer. Suddenly, the oxygen is taken out of their fire. The chafe, wrath, has nowhere to go because you didn't provide any more fuel. Scenario B, the dinner table tension. A family member makes a sharp, critical comment about your life choices. The air gets heavy. You could say something cutting in return. But instead, you choose a gentle redirection. I appreciate that you care about my future, even if we see things differently. The harsh word would have stirred up an evening-long argument. The gentle answer preserves the relationship while maintaining your dignity. Section 4. The Wisdom Paradox, the Balance Point. Now let's enter the most challenging part of our lab, the Wisdom Paradox. Some might ask, if I am always gentle, won't people walk all over me? Isn't there a time to be firm? This is where spiritual discernment is required. The paradox is this. Gentleness is not the absence of truth. It is the delivery system for truth. In the Gospel according to Matthew, we see Jesus being incredibly gentle with the brokenhearted, yet remarkably firm with the hypocritical. The gentle answer of Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1 is meant to de-escalate emotional storms, not to hide the truth. The balance point. 1. The error of passivity. If you remain silent when you should speak up against injustice, that is not gentleness. It is cowardice. 2. The error of aggression. If you speak the truth but with a harsh word, you may be right in your facts, but you have failed in your mission because the other person's heart has closed. The desirable path. We call this assertive gentleness. It means having a backbone of steel, the truth, and a velvet cover, the tone. You stand your ground, but you do not use your words as weapons to wound the other person's dignity. You attack the problem, not the person. This is how a gentle answer turns away wrath. It redirects the energy from conflict toward resolution. Section 5. Language Masterclass, The Structure of Wisdom. In this section, we analyze the English structure of these proverbs to help your language skills grow alongside your spirit. A. Antithetical parallelism. Book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 1, is a classic example of antithetical parallelism. This is a poetic structure where two opposite ideas are placed side by side to highlight the truth. Part 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Part 2. But a harsh word stirs up anger. Notice the verbs. Turns away reverses direction, versus stirs up, agitates or ignites. When learning English, using these balanced sentences helps you sound more authoritative and balanced in your speech. B. The word wrath versus anger. In English, wrath often implies a deep, intense, and sometimes long-lasting heat, whereas anger is the general emotion. By using the word wrath, The proverb suggests that gentleness can overcome even the most intense forms of human fury. C. The phrase, deliberate in answering. From the Book of Sirach, we saw the word deliberate. In this context, it is an adjective meaning, done on purpose and carefully considered. It is the opposite of impulsive. Practice saying, I want to be more deliberate in my speech. Section 6. Closing. Seal the word. As we close our first session in the Wisdom Lab, I want to leave you with a small challenge. Sometime today, you will encounter a harsh word. It might be in an email, a social media comment, or a conversation. Before you react, take one deep breath. Remember that you are a sculptor of your own life, and your words are your tools. Try to use a gentle answer. Watch how it changes the atmosphere. Watch how it protects your own heart from being poisoned by someone else's anger. Remember the words from the Book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath. May this word be sealed in your heart and sit upon your lips today. In chapter 2, we will explore the power and responsibility of the tongue, looking at the creative and destructive potential of the words we choose every day. If this study has brought a sense of peace to your day, please like and subscribe to NovaLogos Audio English. Together, let's build a life of wisdom, one word at a time. Until we meet again, speak with grace and walk in peace. Goodbye.